While we knew just about everything about the 2021 Mazda 3 Turbo before the official announcement yesterday, there is still quite a bit of information we have yet to digest from the reveal. We now know that the Turbo really isn't the only thing new for 2021, it's just one of three powertrain options for the compact Mazda 3. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the updated 2021 Mazda 3 product stack. What's that? Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, Kirk just told me that I can't disclose pricing just yet, but everything else is fair game. Welcome back to the channel, Luxurious Fleet. If you're new here, my name's Kirk. I cover Japanese autos. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of my upcoming coverage of Mazda and everything else from the land of the rising sun. So first things first, we're gonna sift through the massive amount of pictures that Mazda shared with us for the reveal. We got 2 pictures of the Mazda 3 Turbo, and we're gonna hit on that, and then after we touch on that, we're gonna go through all the details through the new 2021 Mazda 3 product stack. Starting with picture number 1. Now, it's very dark, and that's why we're going to brighten it up over here. And that's going to show us a little bit more details about this still very mysterious body design of the Turbo for some reason. I don't know why they're doing this, but they're making us keep guessing for some reason. So here is that more aggressive front end. Of course, these are the black glossy wheels, the 18 inches, and then here's this big lip that we'll see a little bit better in another picture here in a little bit. But the real secret is over here in the shadows, where this area is definitely blacked out for a reason. You're going to see some fat tips back here for the Turbo version, and you see the rear deck lid spoiler. On the sedan version, and you're going to have, well, technically in the sedan version, you'll have the deck lid spoiler. Here is the roof spoiler because it's the hatchback. Picture number 2. Now, I don't know who this guy is, but he's got a cloth here. He's been dusting it off for us for this particular moment in time. What we're going to do, go back to brighten this baby up, and you see nice little toolkits in the back. You can see that heads-up display that we'll talk more about in a second. I mean, there's no doubt this car looks cool. And here's that front diffuser, which is large and in charge. Unfortunately, we cannot see the brand of jeans this guy's wearing, but they are well folded at the bottom. Yeah, but not much else to see from this picture other than the front diffuser. You have, of course, you have your parking sensors here. Ooh, he's got a nice gold bracelet. Wonder if that comes with the Turbo version of this car. Hey guys, smash the like button. That will boost me. Get it? Boost. That'll boost my channel in the YouTube algorithm and let me know you want to see more Mazda videos in the future. All right, so we'll work our way up through the product stack by starting with the first of the 2 new engine options. This is a 2-liter Skyactiv inline 4-cylinder with 155 horsepower and 150 pound-feet of torque. This engine will only be available with the sedan and only with an automatic transmission, and will only be front-wheel drives. That's a lot of onlys there. This should help lower the price of entry for the Mazda 3 lineup. This model will come with a little bit smaller wheels. You get 16-inch wheels with a matte finish grille, and it even comes standard with rain-sensing wipers, something you can't really find even on a Lexus NX unless you get the luxury package on that vehicle. Just an example. It will also have standard iActive safety features such as radar cruise control, pre-collision, lane departure warning, and lane keep, and that just scratches the surface for the safety features. Sadly, although it has an 8-inch center display, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are missing from this 2.0 model. But you can install it at the dealership for an MSRP of $199 plus 2 more hours of labor charges. So that's roughly $500 to have Apple CarPlay installed. Yikes. Maybe you can work something out with your local dealer on that one. I don't know why Mazda just doesn't include it as a standard feature. And there are no packages available on the Mazda 3 2.0. It's very much an entry-level base model for the product stack. The next step up will feature the existing engine, which is a 2.5-liter Skyactiv 4-cylinder with 186 horsepower and 186 pound-feet of torque. CarPlay and Android Auto are standard with the larger engine. Front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive are available, and the manual still can be had in the top premium package. The 2.5-liter non-turbo Mazda 3 will now be called the 2.5S. There are 3 packages that can be had in addition to the base 2.5S. You get the Select package, which adds 18-inch gray wheels, blind spot monitor, leatherette. The Preferred package will build on the Select package and add a moonroof, heated front seats, gloss black front grille, and lastly, the Premium package will build on the Preferred package by adding navigation to that 8-inch screen. You'll get a 12-speaker Bose system, satellite radio, heads-up display, adaptive front lighting system. Paddle shifters are of course available in the automatic. They won't be there if you get the manual. Some of you guys are weird like that. Oh, why don't I get paddle shifters on my manual? No, none of you are like that. So on the top end package, your 18-inch wheels get black finish with upgraded LED headlights and taillights. And like I mentioned before, front-wheel drive models with the Premium package can be had with an optional manual transmission. If you want all-wheel drive and the Premium package, you're gonna have to have an automatic transmission. Now what you've all been waiting for, Luxurious Fleet, jumping straight into the official power numbers of the Mazda 3 Turbo. 227 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. That's exactly what I had in my previous video that we learned from the Mexican Mazda YouTube page. But if you want to spend a little bit more on your petrol, 93 octane will boost that horsepower to 250 horsepower and a tire screeching 320 pound-feet of torque. The naming of the turbo model will be called the 2.5T, and like we knew before the announcement, the 2.5T will only be available in all-wheel drive with a 6-speed automatic. The range-topping turbo will get everything the 2.5S does in the Premium package, guys, with a few more goodies even than the Premium package on the 2.5S. You get a leather-trimmed heated steering wheel, you have a frameless auto-dimming rear-view mirror, chrome finishes around the start button and the glove box, which for some reason are unique to the turbo, but whatever, just throw some chrome in. I think it's gonna have some additional chrome on the outside. Of course, you get the more aggressive front splitter we saw earlier, and you also get a larger tailpipes on the turbo. We don't know what those look like yet, of course. You'll also get the turbo badge on the trunk and in the engine cover. The hatchback gets a black rear roof spoiler, while the sedan gets a trunk lid spoiler. 360 camera is available on the turbo. Now, the 2.5-liter S, so the 2.5S and the base 2.0 will be available in showrooms in August of 2020. That's just a month from this recording, with the turbo following later this year. My guess would be November, December time period if you want the 2.5T. Mazda has definitely exceeded expectations with the new 2021 Mazda 3. They filled out the product stack with a new entry model and a new range-topping turbo model. The last piece we don't know is pricing, but I'm expecting the 2.5T to come in around maybe $32,000 US, and the entry 2.0 to start right below $20,000 US, but that's completely conjecture on my part. While it would have been nice to get a 6-speed manual for the turbo, I don't think they'll suffer too much from not having it because the demand by non-enthusiasts is not going to be there for a row your own standard transmission. But it would have been nice. I know. I feel a lot of you guys out there, we would have liked to have the manual with this turbo. It would have been sick. It would have given us almost a direct successor to the Mazda Speed 3. But what does the Luxurious Fleet think of the new lineup for the Mazda 3? Will the 3-engine lineup spill over to the CX-30 in the near future? But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to head over to my Amazon page to check out some of my model cars, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until next time, peace out.